How do we feel about this with Georgia, Tennessee? Because I think Georgia's a 24-point team. Tennessee's a 40-point team.
Okay.
Oh, I asked you a hard question.
Let's go, Max. Let's go.
My SEC hat here. Georgia is a juggernaut. They are the heavyweight fighter in this bout, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones. They're Mike Tyson.
Okay.
Right. Physical.
Sure.
They
knock you out in 3.
Yeah, they want to knock you out in 3. What if
it goes 12?
That's the problem. That's the problem right there.
That's it.
If it becomes more of a marathon, Muhammad Ali style is what I look at Tennessee being. And can you dance around the ring? Can you run and chase Tennessee? Because Tennessee is going to put you to the hilt. They are literally going to take you sideline to sideline. And they're going to force you to have to go vertical after you've gone horizontal on them.
Yeah.
And I don't know. As good as that defensive line is, I don't know when you meet somebody up to the test offensively on the offensive line, if they start putting the pressure on you, if you can respond enough. That's my only question. Like, yes, they put 42 points up on Florida, but a lot of people have put 40 points up on Florida.
Right.
So don't count that. But when
they scored 42 points on Florida because they could.
Yeah, exactly. They knew they were going to. That was their number that they wrote in their Polly Pocket notebook on Monday, right? So, 42. That's our number. We're going to get there. La, la, la. Whereas unconsciously, Tennessee, just by lining up, is a 45-point team.
Yes.
Just by the virtue of the lineup. And I don't believe Georgia has the DBs at depth to run with those receivers in that scheme. That's my only concern. It's Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson. Do you want power? Do you think you can catch him in the ribs early enough to slow him down? Which that means you have to hit Hendon Hooker repeatedly, and he knows how to fall and get out of the way of a direct hit.
Yes.
Versus Muhammad Ali, who's going to float like a butterfly and dance around until you're tired, and then he's going to jab you to death until you have a concussion.
What do you think, Trevor?
Well, if this is Muhammad Ali in a heavyweight battle, and it's on pay-per-view as they typically are, I pay a whole lot of money to watch this one. A whole lot of money to watch this one. Yes. And that's because I think you have the juggernaut that you mentioned, Max, in Georgia that's riding a lot of momentum still to last year. They're the national champion. There's a lot that comes with that. They have a target on their back. They have an understanding internally that they have to play to a certain level, but they've shown us this year that they're capable of dipping down. Tennessee, on the other hand, I think comes into this one with a lot more momentum. They've been up here and they've stayed up here, which is really hard to do. They've got internally, I talk about that again, a culture now that says, I don't care who comes in front of me, I'm knocking that sucker out. I don't care where they come from. I don't care who they are. I don't care what their record is. I'm coming for throats. And that's their mentality right now. If they can continue to do that and then back themselves up, they're a scary team to come up against right now. I'm not going to go as far to say that Georgia or Tennessee is going to walk away with this one, but I will say this. I don't believe that Georgia is an 8.5-point favorite that they opened up at here today. I don't think they're an 8.5-point favorite. I think it'll be a closer game than that. And I think Tennessee really does have a shot to go to Georgia and pick one off and have a Cinderella season with Josh Heupel and Hendon Hooker.
What do we got there, Max?
These are receipts. Tennessee has the 2021 receipts, and in fact, they actually filed late, right? Because they're corporate. So they've checked the receipts. They're looking at all everything from last year. All right, bet, I got you. That Bama receipt, like the IOU from Dumb and Dumber, That's a good one. You want to keep that one. You best believe they're checking receipts every single week, and they have checked them off week after week, remembering what was said and what was done to them a year ago. Hendon Hooker is out for blood. Josh Heupel is out for blood, and there is no tomorrow, right? Remember in Gattaca, they were swimming. So they swim to that little buoy out there.
Yep.
He said, "What's the trick? How do you beat them?" I don't plan on swimming back. I don't save anything for the swim back.
Save nothing for the swim home.
Yeah, I am all the way out there, and that's what Tennessee's doing right now.
And let's not forget about Tennessee, that it's not like they've been playing this team and that team, and they're playing good and they're beating people out. They already knocked out a heavyweight. They already knocked out a juggernaut. They've been there before. They're coming into this one saying, dude, you're no different than those guys we played a couple of weeks ago. You're no better than them. You played against them last year in the national championship. Yeah, that's cute. We just beat them a couple of weeks ago. So come on, here we go. It's a different Tennessee team than what we've seen in the past. Well, and they scare me a little bit.
Well, here's what I want to get to. Trevor, Max, I want to get both of you guys on this, right? Tennessee ain't been good since what, 2007?
At best.
At best.
At best. Yeah.
25 years?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, it's not 25 years. I did the math wrong. 15 years.
It's not. I'm sorry. I was going off of like 98. This is a different day and age, and especially when you consider just the implications on a year-to-year basis of how your team can drastically change with the portal and with NIL. So it's literally a silo. Yeah. Like, you can't project forward too far unless you're a team in this direction where you're amassing, right? What Alabama, what Clemson, what Ohio State has done for years along the way. Tennessee's the newcomer, the new kid on the block. They haven't tasted steak tartare. They don't understand what Wagyu is.
They don't know. They don't know. They don't know pommes frites and au poivre.
Exactly. They don't know what foie gras is, right? Truffle butter, right? You know, they don't understand that, whereas the other ones have. So every experience is a new experience. And like, you know, I was saying,
but they like it.
They like the taste of truffle butter. They like, what is that? What is that seasoning? That's not Lowry's, is it? That's not.
We don't have this at home.
Tony Chachere's, is that what that is? I've never had Cajun seasoning before on a steak.
Yeah,
like I just had that Montreal steak seasoning that goes on everything, you know. And so they're feeling. And Josh Heupel.
Oh my God, you have siracha? I just know Frank's.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I just had some Crystal. I don't even know what the other flavors are. But Josh Heupel knows what that standard looks like. Right. Josh has been there. And I think when you have a leader who understands what it looks and what it feels like, he can transcend that message onto his team, and especially when they've already bought in.
Yes.
This team is bought in from last year because they saw what the second half of the season looked like, and now they're in this. Like I said, he's not going to let them look past. He's not going to let them get comfortable. Right. He's going to make sure that if they got the 1,000 count Egyptian cotton, he's going to dump some sand in there before they get into bed.
Oh, that like my kid putting Ritz, like eating Ritz in my bed. Are you kidding me?
Exactly. He gets the big salt crystals and it hits you right between the shoulder blades, and you can't really get it.
Yeah.
You can say like, man, do I have ants in my bed? What is going on?
What is happening?